Vulfhart, aka King Kazm, whatever you want to call me, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. To start off with, interesting. First and foremost, to start off with, I have been doing pulls off camera. I have recorded each and every one of them. They were only single ones because I'm not getting a lot of, Prima Gems. So I have a bunch of pulls that I'm putting up on screen right now, and one of them is an acquaint because I mistook what screen I was on for the intertwined. Anyways, it still didn't pull Casca. But anyways, we are over here at the next boss in Natlan. And the reason being is because our good friend over here, Oron, is a little bit busted with Kinich. And the reason being is because of a little talent passive thing that I like. This is the passive. Long story short, whenever I use Knich's
Here's how I allocate my
grappling, I'm going to go into a different menu so that I don't have to listen to them talking. So Knich's Brainworks, Knich's main elemental skill, the thing that I use to just blast pixels at people, that deals Night Soul damage.
10% to making a final decision.
That is Night Soul damage. This one, Canopy Hunter. It deals Night Soul aligned Dendro damage. And every time it does that, Oron's passive triggers, which hits them with Night Soul aligned electric damage. And it hits 4 different enemies. And I found that is just absolutely nuts. So we're going to try and get Oron to be on par with the rest of the team. And in order to do that, we need to fight this dude. Hey, buddy. Stop growling at me. I don't know what his gimmick is, so we're just gonna try and blast the crap out of him. I need a heal.
Let the show begin.
Okay. For the Lord of the Night.
Does he have a gimmick? Or am I just gonna wipe the floor with him before he can even get a chance to do it? It's looking like the former overlap. I like the way he looks. Oh, he is a tiny creature now. Oh dear.
I got him cornered.
Oh wait. Wrong character. Okay, so if I just do this, because he's kind of acting like, yeah, he was kind of acting like,
Target acquired.
one of the, those lightning strikes are, Auroron going ballistic. That wasn't too bad. I honestly thought it was going to be much worse than that, but it wasn't. And he gives me Pyro. That is good to know. Another boss I can farm off screen. I need more of these flowers. But I can do that later. I wanted to do that. Also, I finally figured out... Let me find it. This one? Yes. I finally figured out how to do this. And it irritates me. Because it was a very simple solution, like I thought it was. So to show you guys what the solution was, for the most part, it's already active, but thankfully Oron's a bower, so you had to activate this one, and this one, and I don't think there's really an order to it, but if there is, the order I found was this one, then this one, then this one. And I guess the reason being is because, these technically follow the path of the ancients because they're still standing, and they didn't bow. But kowtowing is bowing, so I don't know. Anyways, we need to do D's. Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out. This team. Mainly because all my other ones aren't good levels. Oh, I should probably switch to Kinich. Oh, this is going to be lovely. Okay, so they're all activating. It also works with Kinich's brain work that he does. Ouch. It also works good with Kinich's ultimate. Yeah, no, this is just atrocious, and I really. Quest of the Brave. Got some goodies. And some Prima Gems. Always nice to get Prima Gems. Prima Gems are good. I am doing the thing that I wanted to for the keys, right? That is not the map. I have too many dog hairs in my mouth. Yes, I am. One moment. Dog hair in my mouth again. Let's go ahead and do the other one. Because this will get me another key. So, Geo and Animo. Now this one I actually might switch Barbara out for.
Just what will we come across this time?
Yeah, trust me, I'm aware. I'm aware I'm low level. I'm just gonna brute force it. Only reason I'm bringing Traveler is because I might need the Geo stuff.
Locked up.
And this is why it is stupid. Because I can juggle these idiots. And that's Auroron's passive. Get off the freaking thing, please. Or die. One of the two. There we go. No, I will not. Instead, I will blast you. And you will die. Because I am good. And you are bad.
The wrong test subject.
I was a test subject? I'm appalled. I did not sign up to be tested as an animal. Oh, you guys are in trouble.
I got him cornered.
Oh, you're still alive?
You asked for it.
I'm just gonna punch you. Okay, good, he died. Chest. I do like that sometimes the domains have exploration aspects to them. I know where to go. I can see the marker. Sometimes I don't understand why games do that. Also, I love Auroron because he's basically a bat dude. Would have never known where to go. Like, at all. I would have been so lost. Oh. But what if, hypothetically...
Is this really necessary?
Just hypothetically, what if... There's also something else I want to show you guys with Auroron, but I want to get back to Natlan. I'll get back to Natlan to show you.
Let's get it on.
I got him cornered.
Juggle, 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 juggle. It's so mean. No, no, no. Bye. There we go. Oh no.
Another test cell.
I'm surrounded.
He's alive.
This is an unfair fight for you. The fact that it aims at... Ooh, there. The fact that it aims at 4 different people is disgustingly broken.
The wrong test.
Bow before your king. The dead would blaze and drag. Buckle up.
I hate ice, I hate ice, I hate ice. I'm also hitting the wrong buttons. I'm just gonna beat you up.
Freeze.
Ow. Can I get my fire, please? Actually, you know what?
Look alive.
I got him cornered.
Which idiot was hitting me with water? Oh, there's more. Goodbye. Stop locking onto that one. The
My mistake.
big threat is over there. Dio, your thing up yet? Yep.
Buckle up.
Locked up. For the Lord of the Night.
Ow.
Oh, you're done, petite.
Terra smash.
Let's get it on.
I got him cornered.
There we go.
Picked the wrong test subject.
That was a bit touch and go. But it's fine. It worked out fine. It worked out great. We're good. We got ourselves 2 keys. And I know that I need to switch to get healing.
I'll take care of it.
Wrong character.
Ready, steady, go.
I will let Kanich get healed a little bit. Halfway healing. One more tick and then I'll leave. Okay. We're good. I'm gonna go to Natlan and show you guys this cool thing I found. Did I get enough? I haven't gotten enough for another pull, have I? Nope. I need 40 more. First off, interesting. That is good to know. I also have an achievement, which is always important. And now, the thing I want to show you guys.
Time to go.
Auroron is a little boost. In Natlan, he can jump up, or he can switch mid while a character's gliding. He can switch with them and make the transport easier. Night Soul transmission is on cooldown. How much of a cooldown is that? Probably a lot. Anyways. Story, right. I just want to show you guys that stuff. That was cool for me. Cancel navigation. I can now farm you whenever I want. Story. Story. Yeah, this. I'll teleport back to this. I don't think there was anything else I want to show you guys. I'm not going to fight the other Natlan boss until I absolutely have to. I should have gotten the... Where is my... I marked it on my map. Where'd it go? I'm blind. Oh, I want to show you... I'll do that in another episode. There was something in the Kazm I wanted to show you guys. I really want to get it. I really want to get it. This is the only one I know of another one, but I can't remember where it is. Where am I going? This way. Okay, so I'm at 53 pity. Yes, another key gone.
Do I get a share?
You actually want this
And that was enough to give me this. Which is a blue. Shame. How much longer until the... weak, yay. I'm not suffering. It still surprised me that Ningguang is a 4-star, not a 5-star. But I guess it makes sense considering, like, you would want the
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of
Archons.
Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
I hear somebody walking.
But how aware of this was the Animo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
I just got dizzy.
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though.
Oh, sorry.
Does it?
That was my headset against my mic.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
I've been trying to increase my water intake.
We're about to enter the cathedral. Don't say anything bad about the Animo Archon. And actually, the Animo Archon is... never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Oh boy.
Huh?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust. Having me tag along would only make them suspicious. Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty.
I don't know, when I was working landscaping, everything was pretty fine.
I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order can...
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral. The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
And yet I'm still alive. I get to talk to Barbara? Like, actually talk to Barbara? Wait. Oh no, it'll just switch me to Traveler. But I want to talk to Barbara as Barbara and give her an existential crisis. We're twins. But which one's the real Barbara?
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today?
Have I talked to Barbara before?
But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Of course.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion. Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller. What does it do? Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that.
I'm just gonna put it on auto.
A long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays. A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace.
That's impressive.
Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume,
This incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Paimon?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other
Why is
strange
Paimon the one talking?
stories?
She's so bad
Sorry,
at keeping her
Barbara,
mouth shut.
But we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
What?
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
Makes sense.
This strange
I wonder what did it.
phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own. Right. Later, the theory of the Tyrant's Final Fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs.
Makes sense.
Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster.
The first
Anyway,
field tiller.
This incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
I know what
There's
it
that
is.
pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those
Dark
monsters
Nun?
again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror
The trolls?
incident?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves. Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for
She
what
looks
purpose,
tired.
I can't say for certain. Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
I
You're
just
also
noticed.
a member of the clergy.
right. We'll go give Master G.
Oh, okay. But please, everyone, be careful.
Is it just me, or is Rosario's eyes a little fish-eyed? Like, is she a little fish-eyed? I noticed under her hair, her left eye was looking in the opposite direction as her right eye. That might have just been a graphical error, though. There we go.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
No, that's not likely. Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Oh. So that's what I was fighting. That makes sense. Oh, Razor's a 4-star. That means I can pull him. Oh no, stupid hilly trolls.
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
It'll probably be smarter to use Barbara first. For this. Wrong character.
Let the show begin. Oh, yeah.
We'll do this. And then 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 we'll do... You're dead.
Forever hold your peace. There's sure
It's still
are
attacking.
A lot of enemies around here.
The ult is still going.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not going any.
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable. There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
Is that what your old friend did?
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate...
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell...
Huh? What?
The destruction of the nation of Kanria by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
I see.
Oh,
What is my
There he
time?
goes.
My time
What a
is good.
strange man. Yeah, that's true. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
When there's lack of trust, it's best to avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, what are you two doing?
Oh, Master Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not... Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going... But the Abyss Order and Boreas...
They just like to cause trouble. The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after...
What would they want with the
another
animal
one of
Archon anyway?
Archon's buddies.
That regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the
Because
situation.
the Abyss Order works for...
Honorary Knight, please go and check if this god's spirit... He does not often see people. But I
No, they
hear
don't
that you
work
have
for
met him before.
Shneznia, do they?
Maybe it
The
is best
Shneznia
that you are
Archon?
also
The
the
Cryo
one to-
Archon?
Okay, be careful. Thank you for...
Do they work for the Cryo Archon? I genuinely forget. So the Abyss Order... Oh, they saw me. Oh, they saw me. Okay, so from what I'm vaguely remembering, keeping in mind that I am tired right now, so my brain no worky goody. Shneznia wants the Archon's Gnosis. The Shneznian Cryo Archon wants the Gnosis of...
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the...
You not welcome here.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you
Well, this will end poorly for you.
restore the abyss.
Let's get it
Have some
on!
fire, and then have some of this. Ole? Oh, right, he goes back and forth. Can you not?
I'll protect us. Hi.
Oh, no. You missed me.
Look alive.
Locked up.
Ha. Ole? Excuse me, I need to deal with you.
For it.
Have some of this, and have some of this. Okay, so this is the buff thing that the... How are you alive still? Die! My goodness! You're so much more annoying than this guy. Whoa. Ole.
Let the show begin.
Also, this guy's ult is kind of interesting to say the least. Oh, right. It's a distraction. Oops. I keep hitting my mic. I'm so sorry.
Interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will?
Oh, because it's old and knows what's going
No
on?
matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Then why are you so desperate to win?
It disappeared again!
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Did he though?
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules.
Of course not.
I too didn't see the trap.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
Yes.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smell danger?
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like.
Probably smells like Paimon.
Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too.
I don't hate Paimon, by the way, before anybody asks.
Excuse us, Mr. Wolfguard.
I just find her
Do you know
funny
anything
and
about
annoying
the
at the same
first field
time.
tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
That's probably it.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger. But it could not think, only fight. It was designed
I really
as a
like your
pure
design.
killing machine from top to bottom.
I wouldn't mind like a statue of you.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller.
Missiles. I do not know this strange word.
But you shoot
As I
missiles of
said,
sorts.
I pay no heed
You shoot
to the
slashing air
contraptions
wind
of
missiles.
humans.
Missiles aren't really a contraption,
It could
per se.
spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well? Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came out. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But Did we?
Yes, you were a big... We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still...
Yes, I smell more danger. You too.
Yes. We also
That
be
was
careful.
some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
Oh, wrong character. Eat. I will say I have slowly been gaining more stamina by completing the statues.
I'll protect us.
The only ones I haven't been touching are Sumerus, because I'd like to kind of get to that story point. Obviously, I haven't touched Inazuma or Fontaine's, but I'd like to get a little bit more into the story for those before I actually start running around like a nut job. I could have just teleported over here. I am so upset. Die, Dane!
Dane, there you are. Did you...
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
I mean, you are kind of dressed
If
like
I'm not
a
careful, one day
Abyss
I
Order
may
member.
find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information.
Yes, we gained lots of information.
I see.
Perspective.
Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really?
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story. Exactly. The
I
strange
knew it.
story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's final fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, and then, whenever anyone got close...
Yes, Paimon, we figured it out.
Pew, pew, boom! It would fight. Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before.
Did we? Is that the one that I keep beating up? That might be the one I keep beating up. I need to go down. No, I don't want to go up. I want to go down. No, I don't want to go down. I want to go up. You know what? This is fine too. You know what? It makes sense that he's here.
This is it, right? Okay then.
It's not inside of it.
Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? What's going on?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements.
Oh.
Let me give it a try.
This is powered by the Abyss.
And done.
Oh.
Wow! It's...
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another
it means...
ancient term from Conrian?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mecha, and this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well...
Now, why is that voice line in there?
I don't
Because I
trust them.
didn't pick them.
Oh,
Well, I know where the voice line exists, but I mean, like, why was it part of that?
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves.
I never said anything about the
As
church,
for
though.
what I mean by take care of it,
destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven, as well as being a really important cultural relic. Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise, she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them?
He's
Let's
got
go back
a
to
lot
those
of good
ruins and
points.
destroy the inverted statue. I'll make sure it doesn't get away.
He makes a lot of really good points. And now I have to ask, are we going to be having an incident where it's exactly the same? Oh, wow, it's right next to the pin I had, which I can delete now because I no longer need it. Is it going to be exactly the same as the Gnosis, where we do all this effort to get the stupid MacGuffin and seal it away, but oopsie poopsie, the bad guys get it anyways because story? I get it, it's a part of a story and that's fine. It's just that it's such an overdone trope, I'm so tired of it. Like, I genuinely wish if a person got, like, okay, so, like, what I'm thinking of is honestly a lot more in line with, like, the old episodic,
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
episodic cartoons where the heroes beat the bad guys, get the thing, and then the bad guys can't do anything about it because the thing is already gotten.
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest. To
Well,
get to
Paimon,
that
one of us
creepy
is definitely
statue,
stupid. I'm kidding.
We just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
I'm kidding, Paimon. You're not stupid. You do make some very dumb decisions, though.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand.
Oh,
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsliff. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed. Perhaps... Oh, and something far more dangerous. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss
Interesting way.
Order
Interesting to
must
think
be
that way.
caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
And now we fight again.
I
back
got him
here.
cornered.
And there we go. Ooh, epic cutscene. Ooh. Sith chokehold. That looks like a familiar person. And a dark sword.
Princess.
hey! Could that be?
Ether.
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh. Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on
Oh,
here?
is Lumine the travel companion?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
And?
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
Okay, but why?
That man, Dainslith, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria.
And that's
A curse of
why...
immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
I called it. I knew they were...
Dane is from Conria?
Yes.
The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Yes.
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves?
Yes.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
Home. Yes. Of course. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
I'm so confused. You can't, like...
We have always had enough time.
You can't, like, just... Okay, so Dane can travel through the Abyss.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information. Uh-huh, that's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Oh, well...
Okay, hang on. I need to think.
First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest rank. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with destiny.
I don't know, and this is why I
What does
hate
that mean?
this. Okay, so
Maybe
once again,
that she wants to destroy the Seven
gonna
and
pause
the
the-
Seven Nations?
text. So, okay, so here's the thing. I understand, once again, I understand the need for this trope. It is so overdone, it annoys me. The enigmatic, you will know once you see. Okay, but see what? Know what? Spill it for me. I'm stupid. I'm ignorant. Tell me what I think you think I need to know. Tell me what I think you think I need to know. Seriously. Like, it's not that hard. Like, storytelling-wise, I get it. It builds tension. It makes... It hooks the reader. It hooks the gamer. It makes you want to figure it all out. But when I look at it, and I think, and I actually, like, just sit down... I hate it when DMs do this to me in D&D, too. It's like, here's the enigmatic... like, here's a random NPC that doesn't really pertain to the story that you think. There's this enigmatic puzzle that you need to solve by listening to my words and getting all the double meanings. And I'm sitting there being like, you have about 5 seconds before I fireball you in the face.
Next thing, turns out the the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people
I figured that
Kazm
out.
turned into after their nation
I never
was
said anything, but I
destroyed.
figured it out.
This story is just
And I figured that out just by thinking about the story, and it kind of makes sense.
Destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
Okay, so I think... Okay, so here's the thing. Story time. Here's what I think is happening. Number one, 500 years ago, Conria has fallen. Dane is blamed for it for one reason or another, whether it's not it's because of his own because he thinks he's to blame for it, or because somebody framed him, or because for some reason the gods did it. The gods put too much faith in him to save Conria. No, because the gods were the ones that attacked Conria. That's why he hates the gods. But he said don't go after them. He went after the god that separated us and Lumine, and in doing so, she cursed him with immortality. And then he was a traveling companion with Lumine. Was he a traveling companion beforehand or afterhand? Because that makes sense. He knows Lumine. He knows Lumine well enough to have a decent amount of emotion in his voice when talking to her. And she knows what he, quote-unquote, did. So he was cursed with immortality. And the reason he's fighting the Abyss Order is so that he can give them the peace. To rest in peace. Because being monsters is basically just absolutely horrendous according to what this lore is.
So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, also...
They also blame Dane.
All this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss. Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, come on, traveler. Let's go.
We will be reunited. Okay. But aren't I supposed to destroy the thing? Also, Dane, why would you... Oh, yeah, that's the... Oh, wait. I got a free fate! Oh, and I think I'm... Oh, wait, chest. Okay, let's go ahead and do a poll, since I've got a new wish. I haven't gotten a purple yet, which is kind of upsetting. Oh, also... Yes. Also, if I accidentally forget to post or, like, put up the polls that I do, I will just add them to the next video to show you, and I will make sure to kind of, like, do my best to label which polls are which. You just gotta bear with me. Because I did 4 polls as opposed to... I did 4 separate polls as opposed to, like, one big batch of polls, so... It's going to be a bit of editing. I need 80 more for another pool, and I need to go... Yeah, I got 2 more. I got these 2 areas to be 100%. Still trying to figure out this area, and then this area I'll work on soon. And then over in Natlan, this is almost 80%, but I'm actually struggling to find the last 2% to get it there. These two I haven't really touched yet. Same thing with this one. And obviously I haven't touched these yet, because these are part way to being, like, part of the story lore for Natlan. And I'm trying to avoid doing that off camera. Where am I going? Right, quest. And now I can do this one. And this gets me to Inazuma. If I can get to Inazuma, I'm immediately going to start... my time. I have 6 minutes. Inazuma's probably going to have to be the next episode. I will say this. Inazuma probably will be one of the ones where I just blitz through the map to get the warp points and possibly pick up any world quests by accident. But I'll mainly be doing... There was a warp point. I got this warp point.
You really are a one-trick
The
pony,
freaking
you know.
map covered it. Or the thing covered it. Liue. Liua.
Are you okay?
No.
Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we... Aw, don't mention it, partner. Travel buddies are supposed to look out for one another. Although, where should we go next? If we Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion... Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far. the
How
Paimon
early
and
in...
Geo-Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't
How early
think you can
in...
simply walk into Inazuma.
to that
said it was a
timeline
close
did we
mission.
get... Did
We'll
we
have to find some other way
appear in before we started fighting that
Why
god?
don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already. Atsuko in Lua Harbor. She's from Let's see what she has to say.
How far in Genshin Impact's timeline... Yay, I started the next one. I can finally get to Inazuma. It's been so long. And this one's going to be longer than Liwa and freaking... Oh, no. But it's fine. I'm starting to get the handle on it all. I didn't do my calls to action in the beginning. Damn it. Can you tell I'm still getting used to it? I've got all these people to talk to and not enough time. I need to do a story quest eventually for these characters. I could do Bennett's. How far is this person? Oh my goodness, they're far. Oh my goodness, they're so far away. Yeet. I'm so glad for, like, aerial maneuverability. Okay, what is my time now? 58. I don't know how much talking she's gonna do, unfortunately, and I don't want to go over time because I'm actually I'm streaming right now. I'm recording late at night, and I really don't want to like go longer than I have to because obviously I need sleep. I will say this though, actually, you know what? With my calls to action getting longer and longer, I actually probably will be able to cover that last minute. Anyways, so I'm going to do some calls to action. Obviously, this is the end of the episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way we can see more content like this in the future. I am now streaming on Twitch. The Twitch name is twitch.tv/Kazm Vulfhart. Just look for the blue heart. You'll find it, no problem. I am going to be streaming Monday nights and Thursday nights. At roughly between 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. I'm going to try and keep it a nice, consistent, like, around 10:30ish. It's really dependent on when my father goes to bed because I don't like streaming when he's awake. Well, I don't like streaming when he's downstairs. It's rude to him to, like, make him sit in silence as I stream. It's also mildly embarrassing to stream with him just watching me menacingly. Anyways, So yeah, if you want to hang out, you want to chat, Monday we'll be doing some Ratchet and Clank, and Thursday we will probably be beating off the Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, because I started that on Thursday, and holy crap, I forgot how short that game was. Beyond that, if you would like to support me as a content creator, or if you'd like to join me as a fellow content creator, as a content lover, I have a Coffee, Patreon, community Discord server, link all in the description below.
Antagonistic. Just ignore him.
Yeah, I don't have any more quaint fits. I have a Coffee, Patreon, community Discord server, link all in the description below. And if you could share this video with your friends, your family, your favorite group of fiery dragon pterodactyl things, I'd appreciate that as well. And as always, I will see you as we continue our adventures in Genshin Impact. Bye-bye!